As long as I've known him, Senator Moran has been a great advocate for veterans. I have seen him at the VA Medical Center many times, and I'm always greatly impressed. He came there to listen to veterans. He'd shake their hands, thank them for their service.
I think seeing Senator Moran's visits to troops in Iraq and Afghanistan and being able to see folks on the front lines where the action is really gives a good perspective as far as what the needs are. And knowing someone that has an appreciation for what those needs are, I feel sets them up to really be able to advance those needs and solve the issues. I think the biggest challenge of our generation is really understanding and be able to address some of the invisible wounds of war and having the programs and services necessary to support those injuries. I think is a challenge that is going to exist and it certainly deserves to be addressed.
My interest in mental health and suicide prevention is huge. It will be a priority of the committee.
But oversight matters. It's true in the VA, but it's true in government generally. We need to do a much better job of making certain that the responsibilities that they currently have are ones that they're carrying out correctly.
Senator Moran was instrumental in the CHOICE program, getting that off the ground, and as well as the Mission Act, and those have really revolutionized the way veterans can seek health care in rural areas.
Rooks County Medical Center, Plainville, Kansas, that could provide a cortisone shot that's in the same town as where Mr. McIntyre lives, and certainly less than the 3.5-hour drive to Wichita. The VA ought to be looking for ways to expand the opportunities, not narrow them. It's a matter of making sure that choice is viable so that the network stays in place. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I want to thank Senator Jerry Moran, who's a friend of mine, who's been incredible. And when I think of Jerry, we did a lot of work together, but the thing he did that I don't know if people even know it, Jerry, but something that couldn't be done for 44 years, they say, and that's Veterans' Choice. So I want to thank you, Jerry. That was incredible.
I would guess that most veterans, many veterans, are going to want to continue to have that care within the VA system. But for those veterans who it is in their best interest to get care at a hometown hospital, I want to make sure that that law, the Mission Act, works and works well for veterans and their families.
He sat with me for over an hour to talk to me about my experience with my veteran, some of the difficulties that I've endured, cutting through all of the red tape when my husband was first injured.
He knows their issues. United States veterans are going to be delighted with Senator Moran as the chair of the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee.
Not only Kansas is going to benefit from what happens with the VA and the chairmanship of that committee, is the entire nation's going to, every state in the nation's going to benefit because Senator Moran is the biggest advocate for veterans.